Hey, it's Jim Fisher, aka The Beat, with This Week Community News. We're on the road again, checking out area Central Ohio High School musical productions this spring. This week we're at Johnstown High School, where Melody Cox is directing Bye Bye Birdie. Thanks for being with us today, Melody.
Thanks for coming.
And for inviting us out. Yeah, tell us a little bit about the show. It's a little bit older show, and maybe one that folks aren't as familiar with. Give us the setting for it.
Sure. The original Broadway opened in 1958, and it starred Dick Van Dyke and Cheetah Rivera, and it was considered a classic. It was actually set as an original satire on the whole Elvis story when Elvis was drafted into the Army. So the story itself is about a rock star named Conrad Birdie, who has been drafted into the Army, and his agents, Albert and Rosie, have come up with this great publicity plan that they are going to have Conrad Birdie bestow one last kiss upon a random teenage girl. So the whole show takes place in that storyline, and we visit Sweet Apple and we meet Kim McAfee, who's the lucky lady, and it follows their whole storyline and the relationships. There's a lot of comedy in it, and it's a fun satire.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell me a little bit about how the kids are embracing the show.
Oh, it's a fun one. This one in particular happens to be one that's not just fun for the audience, but it's fun for the cast as well. So it's very lively, very energetic, lots of screaming teenage girls, which can be a little crazy, but lots of fun in the process of learning. So it has sweet little storylines, but lots of comedy to it, and there's quite a few character roles in this show. So those kids have really worked hard and stretched themselves, and they're definitely going to make people laugh.
The music really allows us to sort of get into that mindset of being in the 60s, the 50s, 60s, that era, and also, the setting of the show, the Ed Sullivan Show, that was a real thing, so I think a lot of the plot of the show really helps us get into that mindset of being, one of the characters, one of the people back in that great time of rock and roll, and that emerging time of rock and roll, and it's just a really, really fun and upbeat show.
Not only the acting, but the costumes and the setting and all that, the entire thing, it literally feels like we're in a little 50s town, and we've all got our little spots and our little characters, and it's just an absolute ball. You just go out and do it.
The music and the dancing, talk a little bit about, because it's sort of up-tempo, high-energy stuff.
It is. It's kind of that big band swing era. Some of the familiar songs that people might know are Put on a Happy Face, which was originally a big Dick Van Dyke number, and you hear it on television commercials and on TV shows all the time. And there's also Got a Lot to Live In and Honestly Sincere, which is one of the hits Conrad sings.
The choreography is hardcore. It's definitely going to be awesome to watch. I think there's so much going on that I feel like you never get tired of watching anything.
I think it's really cool that you'll be able to come to the show, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and each time you watch it, really, you can find something else in the dances and even in, kind of our staging and our blocking and things that you really didn't notice before. And usually, probably with the set too, something maybe you didn't see before, especially with those dances though, because there is so much going on. We have people in the aisles, we have people that are going to be interacting with our audience, we have people on the stairways, just everywhere. This auditorium will be filled with people.
We've been working really hard on all the dances. We've had a lot of 9 to 4 practices on Saturdays where we're here all day, but we're having a ball. We're jumping around and screaming, and it's one of the most fun things I've ever done.
I like just being on stage with everyone. I feel like when everyone's on stage all at once, it's definitely more impacting.
This is our big time to show off. So I really want the audience to take away that we put a lot of work, and most small schools don't go to the enormity of these giant sets that are heavy, and the intelligent lighting and all of the great things that we're bringing into play here, and of course the talent that we just naturally have here in Johnstown is just absolutely incredible. So I really want the audience to be able to take that away and be really proud to be a member of the community, be really proud of the students, be really proud of the teachers and things that we have.
What I would want an audience member to take out from the show is I'd probably want them to leave knowing that they had fun. Because if you're on stage, I feel like that's probably my main goal, is to have fun no matter what. So I would want them to be into it the whole time and never get bored, and when they leave just be like, wow, I'm really glad that I went. That's probably.
Pick out a pleasant outlook, stick out that noble chin, wipe off that full of doubt look, slap on a happy grin, and spread sunshine all over the place. Just put on a happy feel fine. I knew a girl so gloomy, she'd never laugh or sing. She wouldn't listen to me, now she's a mean old thing. So spread sunshine all